Well, the greatest update is finally here. And that is the introduction of the best wizarding tower getting its own paragon. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this thing and destroy every single balloon. I really don't care about anything else. Maybe this cake. Cake looks very delicious. We'll take that. But we do have enough to hopefully get this thing upgraded. I've played this thing more than anything else, by far. So we can definitely unlock it with quite a bit of experience to spare. Magnus Perfectus. Let's see how he does. I say we'll go with this map here because it's brand new and I think I could do pretty well. Also, Azzy has beaten it to level 100, so I just have to beat him because I'm better. So the goal of this run is going to be just like any other run. Put a lot of towers in, get a lot of money, get even more towers. Except this time it's going to be with the all wizard monkeys. We've done all wizard monkeys before. This is going to be no different. Except this time, we're going to have a paragon. So the more wizards I place down, the better off things are going to be. We're going to start off pretty small, getting just these ones right now, get some farms, and then get a lot of cash. But you've all seen these runs before, so we're going to skip ahead quite a bit. This upgrade is going to cost 810,000 coins, on top of all the other upgrades that we have here, so we're going to have to earn millions of them. It's not going to be a problem with our amazing monkey defense. I forgot about the purple balloons again, but we could let them by. They're going to take away a few of our lives, but we'll get them back. We'll get most of them back at least. Alright, so I got an engineer monkey up here too. He should hopefully get with these purple balloons before they become much of a hassle. Plus we could also get the balloon trap going, and that'll be useful for getting even more money. I want money. It's not going to be a full wizard run, but by the end it will be. That's all that matters. BFB is here. We can send out the Phoenix. He melted that thing immediately, so things are still looking okay. We're starting to get a pretty good handle on these things. Hopefully we can get the upgrade to have the Phoenix here permanently very soon. Well, our upgrades are looking okay. Here comes the ZOMG. Hopefully this guy's enough to take it out. So far he's up to well over 200,000 pops. Bunch of balloons coming this way. I think he'll deal with them just fine. Victory on the map, but that's not good enough for me. We need to keep going. The guided magic is also pretty good on this map too, because this area is very blocked with all these buildings and stuff here, but you get this upgrade, you could just pop right through everything. So as long as the monkeys have this upgrade, they're able to basically hit anything, even if the balloons are kind of hiding behind buildings. It's what makes them so amazing. And before we get to round 100, we can finally upgrade every single banana farm over to the max level with a banana central. And since I'm feeling rich, we'll get the Wall Street upgrade too. Balloons are starting to make their way through a little bit. Now we get the Super Phoenix involved. Well, kind of the Super Phoenix. We really haven't seen anything yet. BAD is here. But so is my Super Phoenix. This thing isn't looking very good. It's looking quite destroyed actually, so we should have this handled in no time. DDTs were popped immediately, 2 ZOMGs. You know what? Super Phoenix. It just melts those balloons. We got a druid, it's not a wizard, let's keep going. And we're going to turn auto start off. This time, that way we can actually prepare for the next few rounds. We've only been coasting by with just a couple of towers here. Time to get more of them, and more upgrades. So that ZOMG was able to make its way dangerously far into our little defenses here, so let's change that. It's time to fix some stuff up. I do want to get the XXXL trap for the engineer monkey, but we're doing a wizard only run here. He's been very nice to us, but we're going to go with the wizards. With a couple quick upgrades, we have some more monkeys, focusing mainly on the arcane damage because that gives them the most range, and they could shoot through the buildings. A lot of very good upgrades here, most of them tier 4. Let's see how they do. There's really no rhyme or reason to what I upgraded, so hopefully it all just kind of works for me. Usually it does, and I'm okay with that. I could also send out the Phoenixes every couple of seconds. We're doing pretty good at keeping a few stockpiled, so we're not going to run out of them anytime soon. DDT round is here, where there's a whole bunch of them. They were defeated relatively easily. Now they're all in that one big cluster, still doing okay. We're keeping ahead of them. In fact, I'd say we're pulling ahead. I can even put a little monkey on the water tower here, so what better to cool the water off than a bunch of fire? We'll upgrade him to the Phoenix, because Phoenixes are cool. Well, we're making quick work of the balloons for what we can. Tell you what we could do, though, since we have so many of these phoenixes. We could kind of just let off a whole bunch of them. Just let them fly around and pop just about everything. And then once they despawn, we could just call in a few more. We'll basically have unlimited phoenixes. And every time we send out a few, they're going to get thousands of pops. That's just going to make the paragon even stronger at the end. Well, I added in a few more phoenixes, 29 to be exactly. So I could pretty much just send 10 of them out at any given moment, as I watch the money come on in. I'm just going to keep doing this and save up a bunch of money. You guys have also waited long enough, so let's see exactly how good this paragon actually is. Okay, round 149, finally beaten. Saved up 1 million gold. And we've got almost 7 million pops with our wizard monkey there. Over 6 million with him. And almost 2 million with that one. And then going by other wizards that are also having phoenixes and stuff. That one is at almost 500,000. This one up here, it looks like they're all doing pretty okay. That one's not quite at 500,000. This one's doing slightly worse. So each of these monkeys doing an okay job. Even these lesser popped ones are still doing okay. All the ones in here getting very close to 500,000. Some of these only about 250,000. Hopefully this is enough to get our paragon to the max level. So for this, I say let's sell this tower here, and then we'll sell this one. I want to see what this paragon looks like when we finally purchase him. I have absolutely no idea what he does. I have no idea what he's going to look like. I think by selling that one I might have messed up, but that's okay. This is going to destroy every single one of the towers, so let's see what we have. Level 76, not 100, but look at this bird. It's a Dark Shadow Burb. I love him more than anything. And here he is. Only the most perfect wizard can channel ancient powers of the beyond. Do you think he can handle round 150 by himself? Well, let's see if we can help him out a little bit. We'll put this tower right here. Get this thing to max. Give him the best shot possible. There's two things here. One looks like a necromancy thing, the other one does not. Let's see what the bird does. I'm quite excited. Well, so far he is absolutely melting the ZOMGs that are coming by. I don't feel bad for them. They were starting to annoy me. His pops are going up relatively quickly, and it looks like this is his necromancy bar. It just summoned, it looks like the ability right here, so every time we activate this, we're able to summon an ability. Oh, we got a super beam. Oh, and these super ZOMGs. My bird is gone, though. I want my bird back. There's the bird. And he's got this super beam that's going pretty okay here. The bird looks like he kind of put himself out, though, so that's unfortunate. He did get this ability back, so me using that other ability kind of stops the bird. I feel like the bird is just better. Birds are always just better. Tell you what, let's sell every other tower that we have right now. I just want to focus on the bird and the wizard. We have plenty of money to buy any of the other towers that we're going to need after this. Round 151, let's see what he's got. Plus, we could even try and use this ability. Didn't get to see that one yet. I didn't sell this tower. This BAD is getting absolutely melted before I would have to spend maybe about 10 or 15 phoenixes just to get it destroyed around this halfway point. Right now it's looking pretty bad for wear, so if I go to this, it's going to do that necromancy thing. I don't really like the necromancy thing, gonna be honest. Okay, so the bird is a little bit tired right now, so what happens if we click this ability? Well, something happens. It looks like we sacrificed the bird and he's got about double the power, and there's flames just all over the tower there. Not on the tower, but on the track. I wonder if anything that goes by there is going to get absolutely destroyed. Let's see what the bad does. It vanished before the bad got to it. Very sad indeed. Poor bird, he's burning himself out, quite literally. But once he gets activated again, which hopefully is in a second here. I'm getting kind of nervous all of a sudden. Bird, please? Please, bird? There we go. We have just this one tower and this bad. So he is a very on and off type tower here. I wonder if making him better decreases the bird downtime. Even the DDTs are getting absolutely destroyed in just a couple of seconds. This absolute raw power emanating from the bird. He's beautiful. Let's add a few more towers now. He's good and all. I want more. We'll start relatively simple, tier 5 tower of each one, including the paragon. Level 76. Let's see just how well the rest of these guys do. Yeah, these BADs are still making their way through relatively easily. Once we see some fortified ones, we know we're going to be in some real trouble, but it's absolutely getting destroyed before it even gets to our necromancer there. And his pop count is almost at 13 million, so it really just goes up super fast. We could use this one again, so we take away the dead balloons, adds in these giant things, and he gets the super beam. The super beam is definitely saving us right now, because unfortunately it kind of sacrifices our bird. But we could get another bird. I feel like we're about to lose, but this beam is actually really good. We can increase our power even more with the Homeland Defense right here, so all these towers are getting super upgrades. Another group of BADs here. We'll use this special ability once they get a little bit closer. So the bird is gone, but we get our ability to fire double the, I guess, firepower, including laying that fire down on the track there. It's kind of hard to see exactly where it is, but it is going in there, probably chewing up these balloons relatively well. We'll bring this bird in here. There are a lot of BADs on this round. I kind of want to use some of the other abilities. You know, we might as well. Wow, we transformed a whole bunch of those. Those were just, they were really big balloons, and then they were recruited for our side. I wonder if these last for a very long time. They seem to be doing okay. I mean, we made it through that round just fine. This thing's getting absolutely clobbered. Can't even see the final balloon. There's so many of my balloons in front of it. And this beam of energy really does go a long way. He was hitting them even though they were way over there. These final ones are going down a little bit slow, but it just lets me enjoy this tower even more. Yeah, once this bird activates, things get really crazy. But not crazy enough. We need more towers. And I think I figured out the perfect way to lay out these towers, at least on this map. Well, I didn't leave too much money to play with, but these monkeys should be able to get the job done. So let's see just how far we can get. I noticed a little bit too late that the main Phoenix burned out there. 19 million pops, though. Poor little Phoenix. He's all tuckered out. He tried pretty hard, and he did better than anyone else. But as far as the wizards go, this one's definitely a winner. And I just noticed that I was one away from 1337. This has ruined my day now.